and working hard to get you answers. Steve Andrews is Target 8.
A series of Target 8 reports results in a complete turnabout by a $100 billion power company, a move that could save tens of thousands of customers thousands of dollars apiece. Thousands of people living in Bay Area mobile home communities can breathe a collective sigh of relief.
That's because Duke Energy is doing the right thing here, stepping up. It's going to pay to install, operate, and maintain electrical lines that run from its power poles to the meter pedestals that sit outside most homes. Now, this is a big change from a big company, and all of this really has to give a lot of the credit to our senior investigative reporter, Steve Andrews, because you started digging into this and things really turned around.
Yeah, you know, a month and a half ago, I wouldn't have guessed that Duke would do this at all, really. It's just now, following our reports, Duke says it is changing the way that it does business with all mobile home communities. Duke Energy left these power lines on a sidewalk in Sunny Acres Mobile Home Park for months. Duke wanted proof underground lines were its responsibility. Until then, it wasn't Duke's problem.
It's dangerous, you know, dangerous.
Following our report, Duke buried the cables at its expense. Then we learned Duke claimed a problem with the power line beneath Southgate Mobile Home Park wasn't its responsibility either.
They'll do anything not to pay. That's the attitude they have.
After the first report, Duke Power was there the next morning with 2 representatives.
Again, following our report, Duke fixed the problem. Then it wanted nothing to do with a shorted underground cable at Doral Village. Park manager Kelly Carr.
It was my assumption that all the underground wires would have been the power company's responsibility.
So after the second report, they were at Doral with 2 representatives. So it absolutely got instant results. It was amazing.
Following our reports, a total about-face. Duke is now handing out this sheet to mobile home communities. It states, Duke Energy is responsible for the installation, operation, and maintenance of the electrical infrastructure from the electric utility pole to the service meter pedestal.
You convinced them.
According to attorney Jonathan DeMont, this will save tens of thousands of mobile home residents thousands of dollars apiece when old underground cables go bad.
It makes me feel a lot better. It makes my clients feel even better than that. Once again, you've proved the power of investigative journalism. We thank you very much.
I think it worked out really fantastic. I never expected it to work out the way it did, and it really worked out fine.
Now, according to attorney DeMont, the industry standard since the 1960s is that power companies are responsible for the wires right up to the pedestals on which a homeowner's meter sits. And that changed locally under Duke until, of course, this latest about-face.
But you're saying it's saving thousands of dollars for each homeowner.
Yeah.
You're talking like 40-some thousand in Pinellas County alone. You got thousands more in Hillsborough County. Why did Duke turn around and make this change?
Well, according to Duke, it says that it identified the need to provide more and clear specific guidelines about who's responsible for the electrical infrastructure within mobile home parks, and claims is working to be more transparent.
And we welcome that.
Well, we do welcome that, and I'm delighted that they've finally seen the light.
Yes,
from your spotlight. Credit you. Well done. Thank you. On behalf of all those people.
Sure.
And if you have a problem that you'd like Steve to investigate, you can call our Target 8 helpline. The number is 1-800-338-0808.